Rock radio was the last ditch effort in the radio community to support a band. When alternative became so huge in like 92, 93, and it all became play the hits.
Because of this shift, rock music created more one-hit wonders in the 90s than in previous decades.
I smell sex and candy here.
I think rock radio is looking to maintain an audience. Right now there's a tremendous scare that people are going elsewhere and nobody's too sure where they're all going.
Just the accelerated way that the music business is now. I mean, even if you like something, you're like, whoa, and it's, you know, we're on to something else.
In 1991, Ugly Kid Joe released an EP called Ugly as They Wanna Be, containing the track Everything About You.
I was fooling around and playing the riff, and I said to myself, I can't be making these like little lovey-dovey lyrics because that would be ridiculous, because I don't really like ballads, you know? So I figured it'd be the anti-ballad.
And I get sick when I'm around. I can't stand to be around. I hate everything about you.
Yeah, remember in the video, he was on the beach kind of jumping around, and then they had, I believe, a blow-up doll kite. You remember that?
I don't know, we did it for really cheap, and we didn't like stick with your stereotypical norms of a video. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like a bunch of fun chicks being all chick me. We had blow-up chicks.
You know, that was our big idea, right, in the tour van. Dudes, we'll have a blow-up doll, but we'll put her on a kite.
Ugly Kid Joe eventually released a full-length album, 3 of them in fact, including a cover of Harry Chapin's Cats in the Cradle.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man on the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then.
But eventually the band broke up in 97, and they all moved on to join other acts.
Now maybe did I mean to treat you bad?
Another one-hit wonder rock band, Candlebox, had to battle for acceptance in the cred-obsessed Seattle grunge scene.
Candlebox used to just get, they were really popular, first like song, but I think after like the second one, they used to take a lot of heat. You know, DJs used to just, after a while, you could listen to Jed the Fish on K-Rock after just short, like 6 months, just going, Candlebox on K-Rock, oh, I hate it. You know, so they were a band like did great for a while, and then I don't know what happened. I think the public just kind of got a little tired of them.
Being part of Seattle's burgeoning music scene in the early 90s proved beneficial to the band.
I mean, Seattle's real supportive of local music. That's how all the bands, you know, pretty much started, and we were fortunate to be one of them.
Candlebox remains together, and the band is currently at work on a new album.
To be a grunge one-hit wonder, is there a worse fate? That has got to be the worst fate of all, because here you are in this moment when rock is supposed to be so deep and meaningful, and you are Rico Suave.
Another band from Seattle had fewer problems with credibility.
I think Mark Lanigan is a great songwriter, really great singer.
But they did have more of a problem selling albums than some of their fellow Seattle bands. Not that success was what they were after.
None of them started bands to sell any records. So if somebody wants to buy their records, I mean, I think they're just like, okay, go ahead and buy it. That would be cool. Just make things easier, I guess. They won't have to work at 7-Eleven anymore.
I think they're a Seattle band that never got a good, fair shake.
Seven Mary 3 were not from Seattle, but that didn't keep them from grabbing the grunge sound on their hit Cumbersome. The band actually found themselves in the startling position of having their song being played on the radio before they were ever signed.
We released an independent disc about a year ago, and it was really a random kind of thing. A guy just picked it up and started playing the first song off the record, and it was Cumbersome.
record label started calling us.
That song, Cumbersome, had a great, hook in its chorus. I mean, I have become cumbersome. It's a good lyric. It sticks in your head. Maybe it was she has become cumbersome. See, it didn't even stick very well in my head, but you think it sticks in your head.
Going out on a limb here, I think their biggest problem is they don't have a sense of humor. They take it so seriously.
That was another one that has all the makings of a one-hit wonder. It's kind of different.
Nada Surf went on to have continued success in Europe, where they released a second album, The Proximity Effect, in '98. That album was not released in the States because the band is currently without a U.S. record label. When we come back, which of the following got their start